Lasers light up rock concerts, measure distances in 3D objects, and cut and weld various materials. They even heal nerve cells. There doesn't seem to be much they can't do. You're watching Light Matters for June 24th, 2015. I'm Rod Pedrati. This week, the Photonics media crew and I are in Germany for Laser World of Photonics Munich. Stop by booth 225 in Hall B3 if you're in town. The event started on the 22nd and will run through this Thursday, the 25th. Everything regarding simulation and production techniques, to medical engineering, to the latest in automobile lighting technologies, lasers are cutting their way into everything. And in the spirit of the conference, this week's show features some of the year's most exciting developments, at least so far, in laser technology and applications.
A new laser patterning technique turns normally shiny metals black and makes them so hydrophobic that water droplets bounce off. University of Rochester researchers used femtosecond laser pulses to carve microgrooves into sheets of platinum, titanium, and brass. Nanostructures then formed on top of the grooves, giving the metals high optical absorption properties as well as super hydrophobicity. The micro and nanostructures shouldn't deteriorate like chemical coatings used to give materials light-absorbing and water-repelling properties today. This could lead to devices that resist rust and shed ice, dust, and other contaminants. The principle could even be applied to make rain collectors and self-cleaning latrines in areas where water is scarce. But the technology has to be scaled up before these possibilities can be realized. Right now, it takes an hour to pattern a 1-inch square sample. The research was published in the Journal of Applied Physics.
Every laser system has its limitations in terms of repetition rate and pulse characteristics, but bringing 5 lasers together into one system could make those limitations vanish. A device developed at the University of Southampton in England uses that principle to generate wide bandwidth optical signals with arbitrary amplitude and phase profiles with low noise and high repetition rates. That kind of flexibility could be useful for lasers in telecommunications, metrology, sensing, and materials processing. The new method relies on the combination of multiple semiconductor lasers, each operating in continuous wave mode at different frequencies. The lasers are phase locked to an optical frequency comb to ensure they have well-defined mutual coherence. In the future, the system could be integrated onto chips to create compact, low-cost pulse generators. The research was published in Optica. A new acousto-optic modulator can steer laser beams at unprecedented speeds, potentially enabling finer light control for microscopy and other applications. Researchers from the universities of Bristol and Dundee in the UK used the device to convert a Gaussian laser beam into a Bessel beam with tunable order and position. It features a liquid-filled cavity surrounded by a cylindrical ultrasound transducer made up of 64 piezoelectric elements. The device works more quickly than existing spatial light modulators, with millions of refreshes per second possible. It also allows higher laser powers. Microscopy, in particular, stands to benefit from the device. The researchers envision reconfigurable lenses that automatically compensate for optical aberrations, as well as a new generation of rapidly reconfigurable optical tweezers. Other applications may include beam shaping for laser materials processing and free space optical communications. The research was published in Optics Express.
An inorganic compound may serve as a longer-lasting replacement for laser dyes in a variety of applications. A team from the Spanish National Research Council and the Academy of Sciences of the Czech Republic have developed a laser whose medium is based on boron hydrides. Borane presents efficient and degradation-resistant laser emission in the blue spectral region, making it suitable for applications such as spectroscopy and materials processing. Made up of molecules that look like split soccer balls, borane is similar to organic dyes in structure and properties, which allows it to emit the laser light in an efficient and tunable way. The researchers plan to synthesize new boranes emitting at other wavelengths, which they said could benefit applications such as dermatology and potentially treatment of vascular and other diseases. The research was published in Nature Communications.
Join us next week on Light Matters for a full wrap-up of Laser World of Photonics Munich. Until then, leave us a comment below and let us know what you think have been the most important laser developments of 2015. Thanks for watching.